What if I told you modern electronics wouldn't exist without impurities? Yes, you heard that right, impurities. Hi, I'm Dr. Iman Shakari, and today I want to explain one of the most important concepts in nanotechnology and semiconductor devices, doping. It sounds simple, but it's actually the reason your phone, laptop, and almost every electronic device works. So let's start with the basics. Pure silicon, by itself, is not very useful electrically. It doesn't conduct well enough to power real devices. But when we introduce tiny amounts of specific atoms into silicon, this process called doping, everything changes. We can now control how electricity flows. There are two main types of doping. First, N-type, where we add elements like phosphorus. This gives us extra electrons which carry negative charge. Second, P-type, where we add elements like boron. This creates holes which act like positive charge carriers. And just like that, we've engineered the material to behave exactly how we want. Now, here's where it gets really powerful. When you bring N-type and P-type materials together, you create something called a p-n junction. This tiny structure is the foundation of almost all electronics. It allows current to flow in one direction, and that's how devices like diodes and transistors work. Think about it. Every processor, every memory chip, every sensor, they all rely on billions of these tiny doped regions working together. And the crazy part, we're controlling this at the nanometer scale. In advanced technologies like quantum computing, doping becomes even more precise. Sometimes we're placing single atoms exactly where we want them to control quantum states. That's how powerful this concept is. So next time you use your phone or computer, just remember it all comes down to tiny impurities making a massive impact. If you want to understand more about how semiconductor devices really work, check out the full article on my website, shakari.com, role of doping in semiconductor devices, and don't forget to follow for more content on nanotechnology and advanced fabrication.